What's up? Welcome back to Browaken. I'm Brody. I'm here to awaken you. I say this in every video in the beginning because that's truly what I want to do today. I want to awaken you, right? Today we're going to talk about alcohol. Don't you kind of find it ironic or coincidence or weird that when you go to a restaurant and you look at the menu and you want to order a drink, you see it's under spirits? Get you wondering about why they label it that. I don't know, this video will explain it to you in case you don't know. Do you ever find when you go out and you have too many drinks, you have this alter ego that wants to come out and have fun in the playground or do damage in the playground? What is that all about? Who is this alter ego? Is that still you? Is that somebody else? Why do you forget the whole night when you wake up the next morning? Is that by design? What is causing you to forget everything? That will also be in this video. And alcohol, is it good? Is it bad? Is it a bit of both? Can you have good nights with alcohol? Can you have bad nights with alcohol? Why do you have the good ones? Why do you have the bad ones? Stay in this video and I will tell you the rest about our friend or enemy, alcohol. So about 4 months ago, my wife got pregnant and I decided that I'm just going to give up alcohol. I'm not going to drink it anymore. I wasn't really a big drinker before anyways. I don't know if it's a break or completely quit, but it's easy to want to just quit alcohol because once you don't drink it for this long, you start to get so much more focused in your thoughts. You get a lot more clear, you're a lot more motivated. Chemically, your brain just feels like it functions way better. I wake up every morning just ready to go at it, ready to go, ready to do all these goals. Like the motivation is super high. And when you drink every weekend, right, you're depleting the body of all the nutrients, you're affecting all the organs, you're really setting yourself back every weekend, every time you drink. So when you do a few months of not drinking, you really start to open up your mind. You really start to see the whole picture of everything. So alcohol in its deep core is actually more of a tool to use in life. It's not something that is man-made. It's naturally from this earth. It's from fermentation of fruits. So it is by design meant to be here for us to use. It's just that it gets abused, overused, and people don't understand the whole terminology of alcohol and what it's truly designed to do for you. It's really just a way to slow down your conscious mind, which is the one that's always active, always thinking what you're gonna do next, talking to you, bad or good, right? Your conscious mind. It slows it down for you. And that's when people drink, they have this tunnel vision and they only see in the moment, they only see in front of them because their conscious mind is now turned off. It's not really affecting their decisions anymore. On the flip side, because your conscious mind is turning off, you're now becoming unconscious in the moment, right? And although alcohol is mass produced, mass marketed, it's consumed by millions and millions of people on this planet every weekend, some people every night, every other few days, whatever, your own free will to drink how you want, right? They've really labeled it as this like sexy, hip, cool thing to drink. And the bottles come all fancy looking, they're all pretty with like cool designs and decor, and all the commercials on TV just convince you how great and fun it is. It's an activity really these days, right? When truly in its deepest core, the ingredients of alcohol, you could literally replace that bottle with a poison bottle with the skull and bones on it. And that's truly what it is, right? They just convinced you through marketing and brainwashing us by design, right? It's not your fault that this is like the potion that increase your life to make your life better, right? And therefore, most people don't really consider the side effects of drinking, short-term or long-term. The funny thing is that they banned the green stuff, right, for so many decades, labeling it as this like terrible thing that can destroy your life and all that, right? Yet alcohol has been untouched all these years, still for sale, even though we know all the statistics of alcohol versus other things, and alcohol is still active because if you follow the money, right? Or has alcohol been active for this long because there's something behind all this. There's a plot twist that you're not sure of yet, but I'm going to explain in the video. So, have you ever felt more sexual while drinking? Felt more aggressive, more violent, less logical, irrational, made mistakes while drinking? I'm sure many of us have felt like that or been there ourselves. Who hasn't had a bad night drinking, right? But have you ever wondered why that is? Why does your emotions just totally change? And majority of the time, totally against who you really are. Totally against everything you believe. Now, I'm going to bring you into some deep stuff here just to get you thinking. I'm not saying you need to quit alcohol. The alcohol is this nightmare thing that you need to throw away from your life. I just want to get you thinking about the origins of alcohol. What potentially could be the reason alcohol is so popular in our world? So the word alcohol originated in the Arabic language under al-Khul. And al-Khul, I might not be saying it right, but it means demon-eating spirit in their language. And that's how you get alcohol, aka spirits. So what does that mean, demon-eating spirit? Is that scary? Is that a good thing, right? It doesn't sound good, but I'll explain it to you. So in theory, alcohol is used to extract your soul out of the body. And alcohol opens up your body to other entities that are surrounding you. And most of the entities that hang around you actually have a low vibration, low frequency. So when they get an open invitation to enter your body, because that's in theory what alcohol is, it's opening your world to other dimensions, they see a huge opportunity in your body and they jump in there and they get to have some fun for the night. They get to have fun in your playground. Although it's your body, spiritually, they've kind of hijacked who you are. And you have a good intention before you drink it, like you're a high vibe person, you're happy, life's going good, you have a few drinks, then you attract more good entities and higher vibration demons, right? But if you're going into drinking and you're having a miserable day, you're angry, you're mad, you're stressed, and you go to have drinks, you're actually going to attract more of those kind of entities who are going to bring worse destruction to your life. So the intent when you go into drinking is very important to have a better experience from drinking. Either way, good or bad, friend or enemy, even if you have better frequency demons inside you, entities, or bad ones, neither are good still. Neither are good. Because you're unconscious either way. You're not thinking anymore. You've turned off your conscious mind, right? Even if the good one's taken over you, that's not you in the end. That's not you totally calling the shots. Funny shots, right? So the reason many people, they black out is because they're unconscious throughout the whole experience of drinking too much. And therefore, when the demon leaves the body, it helps reset your body, forget everything that happened, because it doesn't want you to know that it came in there, right? That's going to give away its secret. It wants to come back every time you drink, every weekend. So if you're going to drink, have a good intention going into it. Treat it as a treat. Be in a good vibe before you drink. Know your limits, because you lose control every drink you have, right? And you're going to attract low vibration entities into your body if you're having a bad intention going into the drinks. So make sure you're having a good day, first of all. Now, fast forward to 2020. How does alcohol involve what's going on right now? How are the two related? How do they come together? Well, think about this. If you really wanted to stop a spiritual awakening, what is the best thing to give the public? Alcohol, right? Alcohol slows down your growth. Alcohol reprograms your mind. Alcohol stops you from thinking. It depletes your body. Instead of your body being full of love and light and energy, you know how you feel on Sunday morning. You're drained. You're not productive whatsoever. You don't even want to think. Your head hurts, right? So alcohol, as you've noticed throughout this whole global situation, it never got shut down, right? Not once. Back in March till now, it's been open for business the entire time. People actually stocked up on that first thing, right? Before the TP. The other thing, as you're drinking throughout this whole thing going on right now, if you go to like a party and you have that good conversation with someone, maybe they're getting you thinking more, right? Well, you're gonna drink anyways, and you're gonna forget the whole night. So it's a perfect tool to prevent a spiritual awakening. So now that you're starting to understand alcohol, aka spirits, and what's going on in 2020, you can start to connect the dots a bit. Why that would stay open, why alcohol is still for sale, why is it marketed so much on your TV right now. I'll tell you this, I go to parties now, because I don't drink, and it's different. It's like a whole new world for me. For one, I remember all the conversations I have with everyone. I remember all the good experiences. I feel like I can learn a lot more, my growth is a lot more, because now you're not using the alcohol as a crutch to numb your feelings, to turn off the conscious mind. Now you have the conscious mind at a party, hanging out with you, being your best friend, and you've got to talk to him now and say, hey look buddy, usually in this moment I feel shy or don't want to talk, and I usually gotta have a drink. But now I'm not drinking because I've stopped drinking, right? And so you have to challenge your conscious mind now, and you grow from that. You grow as a person. And now when I go to parties, it's easy to talk to people, right? I got over that hill of needing a drink. But it's funny, the first few parties of not drinking, I could feel my hand like wanting to just come up, and nope, and I just want to come back up again. Nope, I don't need a drink, you know? Like I see the whole new world. But when you're at a party, and there's nothing against people drinking, they're like, they don't understand what you know, right? They're not in the same situation. But you can see the people that are like needing a drink because they're feeling inside empty a bit. They feel their vibrations low. Sometimes when you drink, it raises your vibration temporarily, right? It's all an illusion. And you'll notice this a lot with like doing shots. There's always someone that's like, shots, let's do shots. And that's the guy all night who's just saying, let's do shots all night. He doesn't even talk. He's, let's do shots, right? That person's someone who really doesn't get along with their conscious mind, and they just want to escape the body. The biggest thing is go to a party sober, and that will cause the biggest, greatest awakening for yourself. That will really start to awaken you up from alcohol and how much it just keeps people here. And if there's any addicts watching this video, you definitely know what I'm talking about with alcohol being a spirit and taking over your body, because addicts get consumed by a spirit, and that spirit eventually decides it's going to stay within your body partially. So it's up to the addict to let it go and make sure it leaves its body. So when people are addicts, fortunately they've lost part of their soul, but they can get it back through meditation, changing their diet and realizing what's going on. But it's a hard process. And of course, health-wise, we all know alcohol is not good for your insides. How badly do you feel the next morning, right? Your gut is turning, you've got tequila in your body. It's not good for your organs whatsoever. And it slowly kills you. It slowly does. And to us, we're like, oh, that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's slow, whatever. Now, the thing you have to realize is, why is every weekend made out to be an escape? Why is weekends to get wasted and wash away the whole week? Was your week really that bad? Like, I know my weeks, when it comes to the weekend, I'm still the same on the weekend. You know, I don't need to like let off steam or anything. You need to change your life on the weekdays to enjoy the weekends. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you understand that you're a spiritual being first before the physical body. And drinking, the whole concept of it, forgetting who you are, numbing your brain, depleting your body, making you feel empty, dark, depressed, right? This goes all against your reason for coming here. Your reason for coming here was to create. And alcohol defies all abilities of creation. In fact, you drink, the whole next day you can't even do anything, right? You're not creating at all. So it really makes you start to wonder, for centuries, have they really just been trying to dumb us down so we stop thinking? With alcohol every weekend. There was a point in my life where I used to drink all the time, literally every day almost, going out to the bars and all that. And it robbed me of who I was. I was a totally different person, drinking and sober. And I realized that after drinking so much, when I was sober, I didn't even know who I was anymore. I had like this whole different identity of drinking. And a lot of the things I did when I was drinking, I didn't agree with. It was a different person, different identity, of course. We've all been there. We've all been a heavy drinker. Most of us, not everyone. We know what it can do to your life, relationships, family, jobs. It does a lot of bad things for you, right? I would say it's a lot more of your enemy than it is your friend. Because a friend the next day tells you how everything goes. When you wake up the next morning, you forget it all, right? You'll notice as you start to get more high vibe, high vibration, higher frequency, light, love, you'll notice that alcohol becomes less appealing to you, just naturally. You don't even crave it. And you've gone to a couple parties sober, you start to realize you really don't need it anymore. Actually, life becomes a lot more fun, parties, bars, sober. But once you get over that hill, because there's that hill of like, you need this, you need to drink this, you have to, you can't feel cool. And then the peer pressure from your friends, right? The cool thing is also when you don't drink at parties, I also notice people feel that vibe. They almost feel like not drinking as much themselves. They feel your energy, your aura. Just remember, alcohol is a treat. You don't have to quit it completely. Although I think I might. If you want a few glasses of wine, you want some drinks, that's your own free will. Actually, anything you do is the right decision because it's your life. But just think about, why would they push this every weekend? The drink. Why is it marketed to be this sexy, hip, cool thing? Why is it not turned off during this whole global situation? Why did those stores stay open? Why is the marketing on the TV increased for that stuff? Statistically, it should be like gone, right? Just like cigarettes. Why is it still here? Why ban the green stuff all those years that has not the same statistics whatsoever? Because that stuff wakes you up more, right? Alcohol reverses you. I'd say if you want to try going a new path, try not drinking for a weekend. Just try it. Try going out with the friends, not drinking whatsoever. Start working out, start eating healthy, start taking care of your body. So long story short, alcohol, aka spirits, is an ability for other souls and entities to enter your body. And the more you drink, the more likely they can enter your body and take control, where you become unconscious, which is blacking out. And they are calling the shots. Isn't it funny how shots at the bar, right? And therefore you forget the whole night. You wake up the next day, they've cleared your mind, you find out you've done all these bad things you would never do, and you have to live with it. And your intent when you drink, if you're having a bad day and you drink, you're more likely to bring more negative energy into your life. If you truly want to drink, have good intentions before drinking, know your limits, have a good time, don't lose control. Use it as a tool because it turns off your conscious mind, which for some people that's very beneficial. It can help them see the world differently. And ultimately start asking questions. Why is it so mainstream, so promoted? Why is it on TV? Why does it have all the labels and the stereotypes and the cool stuff? You're not cool if you don't drink. You're not cool if you don't do this funnel. You're not cool if you don't do this shot, right? Why? By design have they made you think that way. So thanks for watching the video. I hope I opened your mind a bit about alcohol. Next time you go to drink Mr. Alcohol, you might think a bit about it, right? And be a little more aware about how many drinks you have. See how you feel. See if you're starting to feel low vibe or high vibe from drinking. 1 or 2 drinks might keep you high vibe, right? It does raise your vibration temporary as it shuts off the conscious mind. But you start drinking too far and the alter ego comes out, and the alter ego does not have your best intentions at all. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you like this content. If you're digging the vids, thumbs up the video. Subscribe on my channel. I hope to release lots more videos every week about cool spiritual things that make it more practical and expand your consciousness. Browaken, out. Drink. Nah. See you later. Bye.